set my guys up first.
Yep.
Because
your pilots are rubbish.
That's right, they are rubbish. Both of them. They're going to try and pin to move, isn't you? There we go. I'll do that. So
then I have to be within 2 of the edge.
So you can't be more than 2 range from the edge.
Right, and so because my pilot's better, I get to see you've done
this. You will get to... I'll have to move first.
Yeah,
and you'll get to shoot first.
And obviously you're trying to pincer movement.
Yeah,
so I'm
trying to get out of your fire arcs,
obviously. So I'm going to put myself over here somewhere instead.
You don't want that to happen, obviously. And you can be like that. You can do whatever you want, really. As long as you're not more than 2 inches away.
I'll do that one.
Okay, now is the point where we start doing our manoeuvres.
Okay. So we do one of these and kind of put it face down, and then
put it face down, and you reveal them when it's the turn for that ship to move. So,
show what you're going for, Sam.
I will do.
So, my fighters, because I don't want to be done, are going like, right, it's going to be in, there we go. That. And the other one is doing that.
And you've got numbers on yours to represent which fighter you're actually
selecting. Because obviously it just makes it easier.
Yeah, whereas my guy is just a simple...
Yeah. Just a simple farm boy.
Yeah.
Seems like the rebels are crewed by farm boys. So, as my guys are a lower pilot skill than yours, I have to do mine both. If I've got 2 of the same, I can do them in any order I want.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do that one first. And he's just a gentle 3, because that's as far around as he can go.
Yeah.
Manoeuvring. So, he's going to... And again... Because
so put it on the front.
Put it on the front between the 2 guides.
Yeah.
And as I've already demonstrated, try not to move the actual ship.
Yeah.
Because positioning and fire arcs are the important thing about this game. So you try not to move the ship, move anything else.
Yeah.
So he does his thing, and what I'm going to do there, I would do an action. Now I don't think you're going to be ranging me. I don't think I'm going to do you. But what I'm going to do is just to get into the idea of doing actions, I'm going to evade, which by and large is the best thing to do for these guys because they want to survive as long as they can.
Okay.
So the other one is going 3 straight forward. So he's going to do that. Put it in there. And there we go. And again, he's probably going to do a bit of dodging.
Yep.
And hopefully that might keep him alive, but probably won't.
So we're not allowed to measure.
You can't you can't put these down. You can't measure movement distance.
Yeah.
But anytime you want, you
we
can
measure
see how far shooting distance is going to be. You can see. So if you wanted to, you could see how far I can shoot you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you've already decided where you're going to go, but you can know. But because obviously, as I showed earlier, these can barrel roll. You might decide, I'm going to barrel roll then.
Yeah.
At the end of this, or I might just stay where I am and shoot you better.
Okay.
So there we go.
So I'll flip mine.
Yep.
So I'm moving forward.
Or straight forward.
Straight forward.
I can see a very damaged TIE fighter coming up.
So
there we go. So now you've got the choice of 2 actions. You could evade, which helps you obviously either in shooting or being shot. Or you could target like me.
So I can I target like you and then immediately shoot after that?
Well, yeah. The action you do basically everyone does their actions.
Oh, and then we move to shooting.
To shooting. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll target lock.
Target like me.
So
there we go. So I would have that one put on me.
Yeah. I'll put this
and
in.
you keep the blue one because that's your one.
Yeah.
So now we've done all our actions.
Yeah.
Comes to shooting again. The highest pilot skill shoots first.
Okay.
Now you'll notice that there are different ranges which matter when it comes to shooting.
Okay.
So if you're within range 1, that means you're going to do a lot more damage, obviously.
Okay.
So if you're in range 1, you will actually roll an extra red dice.
Right.
If you're shooting at someone and they are beyond range 2, which is not in this case, say if it was over there, the person who's defending would roll an extra green dice.
Okay. So in this case, it's all normal.
It's just normal, yeah, because I'm out of range 1 and not in range 3.
So I get to roll 3. Let's just move that.
Yeah.
I get to roll 3
dice.
attack.
Yeah, and I'll get to roll 3 defense.
Sure.
And it's basically the closest point to the closest point.
Yeah.
Within the fire art decides where you go.
Is whether it's near
So-
or not.
There we go. That shows you what range you're at.
So what does the target lock do?
Target lock means you can re-roll as many or as little of the dice as you want.
Okay.
So you'd get those, and then you'd see what that roll is.
Does the line of fire matter, or if you're firing onto rear armour or front
No,
armour?
there's no rear or anything like that. All it means is you've only got a limited field of what you can see,
Of view,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you're behind them or whatever. But usually if you're behind them, it means they're not firing back.
I just wonder the closest point.
Closest point, because it will matter for where you are ranges.
Yeah, that's just range. Yeah.
For ranges, because you could obviously because it's on a square base, that one part of the base might be further away than another part.
Yeah.
So it's always closest to closest.
Okay. So I do that.
So what you've got there is 3 FA. So good thing you've got a target lock.
Absolutely nothing.
So you
So
could
I
expend
get
that
to
target
reroll
lock. You
all
get
of
to
these
reroll
if
all
I
of those
expend
dice.
that.
Would be a good idea. Yep. And what you've got is 2 damage.
So this doesn't count because I don't have focus.
But you have hit me
But
twice.
that's 2 damage.
So now I get to roll these 3.
Yep.
And what I've got there is, luckily,
2 of
as
those.
it seems, which is always good for demonstration purposes, I've blocked both of yours.
Awesome. So
There we go.
was this like is this an additional?
That will be an extra one.
Okay.
Yes, that's always an extra one on top, but it's only deflects 1 hit.
So
But-
even if that third one had been a hit, you could have
Yeah, I
blocked
could
that
have
as well.
blocked that as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Now there we go. So nothing happens on the first one. That's
But
still,
do you still lose that
I will only lose that at the end of this.
at the end of the phase? Yeah.
So now that one is most definitely out of
Definitely
range,
out of range.
but this one we know is in
Is
range.
2. Yeah.
However, I'd only get 2 dice to shoot you with.
Okay.
And I wish I'd gone for focus.
Yeah.
So I've got nothing. So there we go.
I don't need to
No,
roll damage.
you don't need to do anything because you've not been hit.
But I would have rolled 2 green dice.
Good order to do green
Yeah.
dice, yes, to defend that. So now at the end of the turn, I remove that because it's not doing anything, and I remove that one.
And you'd remove everything like that except
Yes,
a target
except target locks or one of those because they will affect what happens in your
Next
next
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
So
lock. Okay, so then we move to the next round,
next turn, yes.
and you get to choose to move
Again,
first.
I have to move first. I don't even
Yeah.
get to choose. So this is where you try and gauge
you're gonna
where
do.
you're going to end up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end up like that. So I'm going to do that. I will, if I can actually show it in the camera anymore. There we go. And the other one.
So with the red actions, that's when you have the stressful thing.
Yes, so what happens then is if you're doing a red action, you put a little stress token next to it because
Yeah.
that indicates you're stressed, and you also can't do any actions.
Okay. And then does it do anything for the
Um,
next go?
and then all it means is you can't do another red
Another red
maneuver. But if you do a green maneuver, it cancels that out in your next turn, and you go back to doing
Okay.
stuff again. So I am gonna do. Oh, a bit lower. There we go.
I'm going to do this.
I'm not going to look at the camera.
You can't actually read it. You can't
can't see it
actually
anyway.
read it anyway.
More likely to be able to read it on this one.
Yeah. Okay,
So
so
there we
you
go.
get
So
to
it's me
move
first. So I'm going to do that one first. He's going to do a similar thing as he did last time.
Yeah.
Maybe it will help him. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But it should be in good stead. Whoop. So because I think that you're not going to be in a position to fire me. I think I am going to go for a focus instead.
Okay.
With that one. And this one, this will be the thing that could make or break him. I am going to do that. Now, I may end up banging into you. It looks like I might. So let's see. Oh, hang on. Oh,
Yes.
oh, I'm just about lucky.
No?
Oh, look at that.
Just got there.
And so he turns around.
Yeah.
That was the luckiest move ever. Now that was a stressful manoeuvre.
Yeah.
So he won't be doing any actions.
Okay.
But he is now in what, in theory, could be an awesome position.
So do you only check for that stuff when you finish moving?
Yeah, basically.
Doesn't matter if you move.
If I banged into you,
yeah,
and you don't actually completely manoeuvre as such, so I would end still facing the same direction.
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able to spin round.
Okay. So I'm going to do exactly the same
Oh,
thing
look
as
at
you.
that! It's like you predicted what I was going to do.
So I will,
So you go over there,
and
and
then
then you go to the other side,
do
and you
this.
get one of those.
Yeah.
So again, noticing actions. It's like two ships passing in the night,
yeah.
literally, in this case. So, again, you get to go first,
Yeah.
shooting wise.
So I would imagine we're two.
Still
we're
two
two
away,
away.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will attack you. So I
Mhm.
get 3. Yeah.
Nothing. Okay. So now,
This could take a while.
right. So I've got my 2 dice for that one. Let's do that one first. Oh, he's got a damage in there.
Yep.
So
I
you get
roll
your
2.
2 green dice.
Yep.
You have dodged it.
I will dodge.
There we go. And then I'll see how far away this one is. So
He's 3 away.
Yep.
So I get an additional.
You would get an
defensive
additional
dice.
defense dice when it comes on to it. I still only get 2.
Yeah.
But I've whacked in a hit. And of course you dodge it.
Yep.
There we go.
This is going to take a while, isn't it?
We've gone so far, yeah. So again,
So now these mean we can't. Neither of these ships can do a red maneuver.
no, there won't be 2 red maneuver. But as long as they do a green maneuver, they'll be able to do an action. If you don't do a green maneuver, you just do a white one. That stress will remain, and you still won't be able to do an action. So as long as you have a stress token on you, you can't do an action.
And the only way to get rid of that is to do a green
maneuver.
Okay. Cool.
Now this one, I've realised I did actually roll one of those, but never mind.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I'll turn it over because it's now back to the next turn. Let's see if I can actually do something damage to this Typhon, to this xwing. Surely, this time. So I'm going for something a bit different. There we go. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. The other one.
I'm going to do that.
The other one is going to do that. And there we go. Right then. So, do him first. It is a green one.
Yep.
So I get rid of that. And I'll need a 2. Let's see. This is the point where I realise I probably should have turned slightly. But what I will do is I will focus with him. And the other one is going forward 3. And there we go. And he is also going to focus. So, there you go.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh!
So I am actually moving.
Ah, clever. So we're doing that. So it looks like you're probably banging into me.
Banging into you. So
But-
what do I do?
So basically, you move as far as you can,
So I basically
and then
follow
stop
this.
as soon as you would. Yeah, you stop as soon as
So
you bang into him.
I would stop here.
So the good thing is, bad thing is you can't shoot him,
yeah.
and I can't shoot you. I can't see anybody.
And I can't do any actions.
You can't do
either.
any actions again. But that was that agreement of it was. So at least you get rid of that anyway. So
But this can shoot
But
this.
you-
This doesn't matter.
yes, but luckily you're still just about. You can see him. So yeah, you can shoot him.
So I'm not allowed to shoot him, but I am
Yes.
allowed to shoot
As long
him.
as you've an arc of someone, you can shoot them, and you haven't banged into them.
Okay,
You
cool.
can shoot. So, yeah.
So
I think you're in close range as well.
yeah,
Yes,
it's
you
within
are.
1. So I
Oh,
get an
dear.
additional attack.
Yes, you do. Unfortunately, I don't have quite enough dice, but you
Okay.
can just reroll one. Ooh! And you get another one as well.
Hit.
Yeah, plus.
That's
Oh, okay.
nothing. So 3 hits.
So I've only got 3 dice. Very poorly timed. Well, I've dodged one,
Dodge 1.
but I take 2 hits.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put 2 damage cards next to number 5. So he is very poorly. I'll shoot you back again. We're in close range, so I now get 3 dice.
Yep.
Woohoo! I'll turn that one using that into a damage.
Focus, yeah. And I get to roll 2.
2 dice, yeah.
And I won't dodge any.
No, so
I'll
that
take
means
2 as
your
well.
2 shields, which would they're dead now. They're gone.
Yeah. So these tokens.
They represent.
shields.
What do normally is you put them on the card, basically.
Yeah.
Next
And
to
they've gone.
They've gone.
Yeah.
So you're slightly a bit worse for wear, but not as bad as that one.
Yeah.
He can't shoot you, so that's going to go.
Okay.
So now I've got to find a way out of this now. So, the number 1 is doing that.
It's the one that's next to my X-wing.
Yes.
My X-wing is going to do this.
And number 5 is still alive. We'll do 5 is going to do that. We shall see what happens. So
You get to pick which one moves.
I do. I'm going to do him. Yeah, that's because that's sometimes if you think your ships aren't banging into each other
Yeah.
in the same pilot skill,
You can do different things.
you can do that. So a slightly shorter, what is known as a Kyogen turn or K turn. Don't ask me why it's called that, because I don't know.
Probably whoever did it first. I don't know.
Yes, there's also there's one some ships. Some of the ones can actually do a curved one.
Yeah.
That's called a senior turn apparently.
Oh.
So there we go. So he's done that.
Yeah.
And this one has done this. So he's coming round. We'll see where that gets you.
So do you need to kind of follow that along to check whether
do,
it?
yeah. Well, you find as long as you don't end up on a ship, you're okay.
Yeah.
You can pass through ships without any problems.
Okay.
He is going to evade because it might be really around. So that's them.
So I'm doing one of these.
Oh.
Okay. So how do I actually?
So what you can do in these situations is just I'll put that there
Yeah.
just so we know where that ship is.
Okay, and then
And
we
then
just remove that.
Yeah. You over there. I can feel a dead TIE fighter coming up.
And then he's evading.
Yeah.
And then I've got a stress.
You have
Because
got
that was a
stress.
stressful
Yes,
manoeuvre.
indeed. Again,
And I get to shoot?
You get to shoot. Which one are you going to go for?
This one.
Pretty sure that's range 1.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It is indeed. So I'll get 4 of these.
Yeah, and I will be a dead, quite possibly dead TIE fighter. So you,
so
you
redo this
get
one.
another one of those.
So I hit
2
twice.
hits, so I can dodge at least one, but I have to dodge at least one more, otherwise
Yeah.
he's gone.
You
No!
don't.
Oh no!
So that one's dead.
That one is gone.
So you just remove it completely.
Yeah, it's gone.
out.
There's
Out.
some of the later sets came with like ship debris,
Debris.
which is quite cool.
Yeah.
Because you have you can use asteroids as well, which do certain things, and ship debris which do similar things.
Yeah.
So that leaves him now has got to fight off this thing. So that's at range 3. So
So
that's
I get
not
an
really-
additional defense.
You certainly will. I've hit you once.
Okay. And I've
You
dodged it.
Dodge it. Oh god. Now it's one lone TIE fighter. Now, historically speaking, this is not going to go well for the TIE fighter.
No. I'm doing this.
The films I've seen, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure the TIE fighter's dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't go so well when there's 2 TIE fighters.
No. No, indeed. Let's see.
It's alright, the Death Star's coming.
Yeah, I know it's coming. It's taking too long. this
Yeah,
Death
but
Star.
we also know that lone X-wings can take down Death Stars as well.
The best part is the mic set means I'm not being picked up on this conversation.
Oh, we're
It
going to
just
sound
sounds
really
like
weird.
it.
So let's see. I'll do this. No, actually,
Go for it.
I just realised I can't do that.
Oh, because it's a red maneuver.
Yes. Let's play by the rules now. Let's do.
You'll just be doubly scratched, right?
You can't.
Your
Like, you have no
your
gear
ship
or
will fall apart.
Wings will fly off, just spin
Yeah.
around, do that thing where it spins around continuously. That
Yeah.
kind of
Isn't that
thing.
what it's going to be doing by the end of this phase anyway?
Yeah.
Probably.
It's going to be like the original, toy where you can flip the switch and the wings fall off. It's probably what it's going to be like. So I'm going to do this, which means I still remain stressed, but I can at least do it. So I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Like that.
So you're still stressed, which means you can't take any actions.
That's right, yes.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, you're coming into my... So I've got to outlast this. Oh, you might end up banging into it.
I might do, yeah.
Oh, no.
I will.
Yeah, so you stop there.
So I'll go here.
But you do get rid of your stress.
Yep.
But you still can't do any actions.
And I can't shoot you, and you can't.
No,
shoot
you
me.
can't. No, because there we go.
We crashed.
We crashed.
So next.
Yes, indeed.
That's your game plan now, right? Just keep crashing into
Crash.
You
Yeah.
can't beat me if I keep hitting you.
So what I have to do at this point is do something. I'm going to do that. There we go.
Go for it.
So I'm going to try and, think on my options at this point.
Green one, so it gets rid of the stress.
Gets rid of the stress. I'm going to go away for a bit, move him and move you apparently at the same time, and go over there.
Yeah.
And I'm going to evade because this might be anything at the moment that keeps me alive.
So I'm gonna use a 3.
Oh, come around for another pass.
Run away!
So I've got this. Don't worry. I'll come back round and it'll be good.
Yeah, and I can also evade. Not evade. I could focus, but it won't do
What
anything.
a good idea to do now when
target lock.
It's target
because
lock
it sticks around.
because it will stay around.
Yeah.
So
it's not within his arc though, right? So
no, target locks can
It's
actually
whatever-
go all the way
it's
around.
wherever it
Even
is.
if you can't shoot them, it's basically
So this is an
senses.
action that I
Yeah.
can do without.
It's a
having
very useful action to do in this case.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so we're not shooting each other again. So that's going to go.
So then we can pick our move things again.
Yeah.
This time I'm going to do this.
This time.
Actually, unless I
I'm
can
gonna
do.
this.
No, I am in fact going to do that because that's better.
Okay. So I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared now. Prepared. So I'm going to do this.
what happens if you fly off the edge of the map?
You're dead. Or you decided there's something more. There's more pressing matters.
You
and
run
won't-
away.
You won't be back. So, but yeah,
Don't fly off the edge of the map.
yeah. The question is, yeah, it's very. You get some. The amount of times I've flown some big ships off the edge of the map. I've flown so many fire sprays off the edge of the world. It's unbelievable. So, you do get to
We're both
shoot me.
within
Yes, we're probably at range
2.
2. Yep.
So it's just normal.
So you get your 3 dice.
My target lock does what again?
You can re-roll as many or as few dice as you like.
Okay. I still get second action, which means
You
I
can
get
s-
to
yes,
do
you
this.
can also take
so,
an action as well. So you
cool.
can probably really.
So
do
basically,
some
I
damage.
just re-roll all my blanks,
Yes,
and
you
then I do 3 damage.
And roll one of them.
Yeah. But also the good thing is you can use that if you don't need to use that.
The
this, then
target
you
lock,
can
I
use
can
it
just
in-
use that.
yeah, you can use that to defend as well. So
Yeah.
if you want instead. So you've got the choice here. So you could turn that into 1 hit, or you could just use your target lock and re-roll all of them.
Yeah, because I can use this
This
on my
when-
defensive
yes,
as well.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm just going to re-roll all of these with my
Yeah.
target lock.
There we go. That goes. And it's the same. So do you want to use it or do you want
No.
to keep it? You're going to keep it for
I'm gonna
defense.
keep it for defense.
Oh, right then. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Seemed wrong.
I've got a little damage on you there. Oh.
So I just lose this for the round anyway.
You
and
lose that
take
round
one.
and take a damage.
Yep.
So, well, you should have used that on the defense. But there's the thing. Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
It
Isn't
is.
So,
Now, you did a white action? Oh, no, you did a red action.
Yeah.
That's why that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so now, he is doing that. Sometimes you'll find that when your ships turn around the other side, you think you're going one direction, but actually you end up going in the other. I'm sure I meant to get that one.
Is it actually specific as to which way it goes then?
Yeah, because it's
from the front
relative
of
to
the
front of the ship.
Shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So
for
I
it.
always turn it upside down, otherwise. So I'm going to do that. Yes, I am going the right way. So I get rid of that, and I do. Where is that? There it is. Let's see. because that's actually the slowest move I can do, pretty much. Whoop. And let's see what happens. Oh, oh.
So we'll do what we did before.
Yes. Do that.
So you're there.
Mm-hmm. We high five each other as we go past. So he goes back. And again, no one's shooting each other.
No one does anything. But I can target
You
lock
can
this
target
round.
me again, exactly. Right then. I want to find some way of doing some damage to you now. Do that one. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So, take that with me, unfortunately, and do that.
I'm gonna make
What are
this
you doing?
move.
You're going that way around?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there's actually
I'm
one.
hoping I'm far enough away from you not to be able to shoot me this time.
We'll see, because sometimes this is quite far. Oh, I can still get to shoot
Just
you.
about.
Oh.
So I get an extra defence.
So,
You can
yes.
put your,
Do you-
focus dice,
Do you want to put focus on?
camera
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah,
Might
because
help
I
you.
can. Yeah.
Yeah. Good idea.
I forget that I can do it
So,
on defence as well.
I'm going to shoot you. Oh, scored a couple of hits.
So I get 3
You
because
will.
I'm far away, and then I
Yeah.
can re-roll the focus on as well. So I'm
So-
going to re-roll
The
this
first
one.
just turns
It
into-
doesn't.
Oh, it just turned into
It
it.
just turns into it. So you've dodged them both.
So I dodge them both.
And now then.
This goes away.
Ooh, playing this game sound.
I'm going to do that.
Do that one.
I'm going to do this one. There we go.
It starts to get obvious what we're doing now. So
Yes.
go for it.
Okay, so get rid of that. And come in. Like that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to... I think I'm going to focus this time.
Okay.
Nope, come around again.
So like this.
Yes. And if I'm lucky, I'll be still get to shoot. Oh yes, so I'm still in arc,
Yeah,
and
and
it is at range
range
3
3
though.
again.
So again,
I will focus again, obviously.
of course, yes. So I'll keep that as 2 hits.
Yeah.
So you
This
dodge
one
one
turns into
and
a
get.
dodge. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
So I this time I'm gonna do this one. There we go. So I'm gonna do that. There you are. Do that this time. Again, I'm gonna focus.
And I'm going to do an identical thing.
Ooh, we are spinning around each other. I find out you'll be able to shoot me. This is where I'll get killed.
And I'll focus.
Of course. Why not? There you go. So again, you get to
I get
blow
to
me up
shoot
first. Extreme close range.
So this is an extra
And then you'll
attack.
get an extra red dice, yeah.
I can re-roll as many as I want
Mm-hmm.
on
Actually,
this,
turn one
or I can do it on my
Yeah.
defence,
Yeah.
and I can also turn
Yeah.
the focus ones.
You can
Also,
you can modify dice, but you can only re-roll them once.
Yeah.
So you can re-roll them and still use that on the shooting if you want to.
Okay.
So
I'm going to re-roll. Oh,
You
so
can-
I've got an additional one as well.
you've got an additional one as well. So well, you basically roll your additional one anyway.
Yeah, so I'll
Yeah.
roll my additional one. I've got
Yeah.
a blank that I
Yeah.
can re-roll.
So you've got 3 blanks and a hit.
So
So
I
you
will-
could re-roll all 3 blanks.
So I've
You've
got,
got a hit.
so I'm going to re-roll all the blanks.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. So you've added another one.
So I've got 2 hits
So
there.
2 hits on me. So I get those. And I will keep that. 'Cause
Dodge all
why
of it.
not? Why not? Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yep.
And then I will shoot you. And as I'm at close range, I'll
You
get
get
that.
an additional.
Can he take him down? I'll turn that into a hit. Why not?
All right.
There we go.
So I get
2 dice.
2 of these.
Yes, you better.
I'll turn both into a dodge. So I take 1.
A hit. You got 1 left.
I've got 1 left.
So I fight still at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not quite like the films I've seen.
No.
So you're gonna have to pull something out of the bag this time.
I am.
So. Do that. So I am going to do that.
Lucky Sam.
Let's swap that around. So it should be here too. Again, we can. Where's it gone? There it is. So put that next to him. So I'll do that. Oh, I'm moving well. So I'm that. Let's see where you're going. Oh, you might get out of my phone now. There. Then again, you might not. Oh no! Oh,
I think I did. Just about.
Yeah.
Just got there. So I'll target lock you.
Of course you will. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to have to do something drastic now. I say drastic, not really. Do that. So I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Remain stressed. Oh, sorry.
What's in the dark that one? Sorry, guys.
Oh, I actually bang into you. So it was that one, sorry.
So you banged into me.
Yeah, which means while we're still stuck together, I won't shoot you, but when you're going to
I'm
move away
about to
now.
move.
Anyway. Yeah. So. Aha! Here we go. The benefit of having the target lock icon. You get to shoot me with some benefits, and I do
how
not.
far away are you?
So closest to closest, you might just be in range 2. So it'd be probably that one. I think you're in range 2, aren't you?
Yeah, they're just
about.
in range
Yeah.
2.
There you go.
So just normal attacks.
There you are.
3 of them, and I get to re-roll any of them.
Yes, you do.
Did you not take an action this turn?
He was stressed.
Not allowed. I'm stressed, which we haven't tokened.
Yes.
Okay,
So you've got 2 hits on me. It's a range 2, so I only get 3 dice. He's not going to die. He's going to take a hit though.
Okay, so
That's
we'll remove
gonna-
the target lock.
Yeah. So I get to shoot you back.
Yep.
So let's see. Can I take off that last bit of damage? No, I can't. Damn
Nope.
it. Okay then. What are we left with?
How long are the rounds at tournaments?
I think they do 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what they do. Because what you have is you can, depending on how much you killed, you get. So it's killed the most, or if you wipe the opponent out. There's levels of victory, basically.
Like little victory points.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I'm supposed to do that. So I'm going to do that to get rid of that. I need
This one.
this one, and that makes me do this. And I will focus. And let's see what you've done. So you're going the other way around.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
You're going to bang into me.
I am.
No one shoot anyone again.
No one may shoot.
But you do get rid of
So
that.
I go here and get rid of the stress,
Yeah.
and then I get to take an action. Do I get to take an action?
You only get to take an action. Oh yes, no, you banged into me, so you
So I
won't
don't
get
get
to
to
take
take an action.
Right. So, what can be done? Literally, I have but very few options at this point. I'm going to do that.
Yep.
What I'll do is, I'll just put that there. That'll be
Did
fine.
you become de-stressed, Sam?
I did, yeah, because I used a small green maneuver.
Even if you bang into someone, if you've done a green maneuver, you're still there. So that's what I'm doing.
I'm doing the same thing
Oh.
before.
Oh god. we are in range, but long range.
We're in long range.
You are stressed.
And I can't take a move because I'm stressed.
No.
Action because I'm stressed.
You both stressed.
We are both stressed. It's highly stressful.
It is.
It's a bit all this spinning around.
So 2 hits.
Oh dear. Long range, so I'll roll an extra one of these afterwards. So I've dodged 1. I've only dodged 1.
Okay.
We both have 1 hit left.
1 hit left.
Can I get that last little hit in? I can get that last little hit in.
So
Can you dodge it?
can I dodge
You'll get an
it?
extra
So I
one.
get an extra one of these.
Oh.
Yes.
Reverse thrusters, Jim. Wrong size.
Nothing can actually go backwards.
Go for it.
There's one ship that can do a full stop.
But
You can
nothing else.
just no, because of the inertia and stuff. But
Yeah.
nothing else can go backwards. Right then, so I am doing that.
Yep.
Getting rid of that there thing. Zeroing in, maybe not. Who knows? Do that. Gonna focus. Why not? What are you doing? Oh.
Making them their swerving manoeuvres.
Yep. Okay then, can you take me out? Can you take me out?
So I remove the stress.
What are you gonna do?
And
Action wise?
I will. So it's closer in, so I get an additional
You
attack.
get
Don't
extra
I?
for that, yeah.
I'm going to target lock you.
Why not? Why not? There you go.
Yeah, let's have 8 goes at trying to kill you.
So
do you want to reroll that one?
so I've got an additional one as
You
well.
got an additional one as well.
So I've got
yeah.
a blank
Yeah.
and
So you've got
hit.
3 hits so far.
So then I'll re-roll the blank.
Yeah. Why not? So
Four
whatever
hits.
happens, the most I can dodge is 3. He's only got 1 hit left.
Yeah, because
He's
you
dead.
can focus, you get 3.
Yeah, most I
He's
can do
just
is
dead.
that. So he
Awesome.
is blown up. There you go, well done.
Thank you very much.
Got there in the end.
It was tight.
So it was like the films. in the
Yeah.
end. Eventually. It was the extended version, it was a director's cut.
Yeah, he got shot up, he got shaken around a bit, but eventually succeeds.
So there we are.